I'm excited. I'm looking forward to taking up the role of Chief Refereeing Officer for the PGMOL once I've completed my contract here at the end of this season in Major League Soccer. Great to be going home to a place that I obviously know well and worked on the field for many years, and looking forward to being a part of it. Managing the refereeing in the Premier League and the Football League, all the leagues that the PGMOL serves. Ultimately, looking to improve the standard of officiating, working with the team that's there. There's a lot of investment going into refereeing in England through the Elite Referee Development Plan, and my role is part of that. So exciting times. Of course, the game doesn't get any easier. The playing standards get higher. The referees are expected to be better and better year on year, wherever you are in the world, and for sure in England, where there's so much scrutiny and attention. So to be working in that kind of pressure environment for us, for people like me, is great, and look forward to being part of that. Yeah, 6 years now for me in the US, working in the Major League Soccer space, and came here in 2017 as manager of video review, or VAR. We were the first league to adopt VAR in every game. Seems a long time ago now. Took over as general manager in 2018, and have overseen the growth of our organisation here. We employ 26 professional referees, and continue to improve the standard on the field. We've got officials going to the World Cup again in Qatar. So proud of what the team here has done. We've got a really good support team, as well as a good team on the field. Always looking to make those marginal increases of performance. And I know whoever takes over from me here in this role will take on board a really exciting job at an exciting time, and supported by a really strong team. Obviously, I've not been in England for several years now, so I need time to evaluate and see how things are working over there. I know there's an awful lot of good people over there doing a lot of good work to improve the officiating standards. There's a lot of good officials over there as well, working in the highest profile league in the world. I think that story needs to be told as well as it can be. Draw the curtain back on the work that officials do, and just how good they are the vast majority of time. And I think if we can do that, then I think ultimately they'll be seen in a different light. I know, speaking to people in the US, the way that the English game and English officiating is viewed is pretty positive, and anything that I can do to help continue the improvement of standards, which is obviously important, but also then show that improvement, I think it's going to be an important part of my job. Yeah, we've worked hard, I think, particularly with the advent of VAR, which is a whole new aspect to the game that people were not familiar with at first. Obviously, it's a new initiative, and it's not as new now, but I think we've done pretty well here in terms of being able to give insights into the way that works. Of course, working in the US, where video replays are a staple of all the major sports, has made that task a little bit easier, I guess. But still, I think there's ways that we can give extra insight to the fans in England, the stakeholders in England, as to the way that system is working. I'm a strong advocate for VAR. I think it's been a positive introduction to the game to eliminate some clear match-changing errors that I, as an active official, used to really hate when they happen in my games. It wasn't intentional that you would make an error, but sometimes you didn't have all the information in the moment to make the best decision, and now we've got a tool that helps us do that. So I'm a big advocate of VAR, and I think we just need to make sure that we ensure that people go with us on that VAR journey, so that they can see the true value also. Yeah, we're coming to the business end of the season in Major League Soccer. Some important games as we move into the playoff season, and of course I want to end my chapter here strongly. Worked hard for the last few years to try to have a positive impact. Put a really good team around me. I know they'll continue doing great work in the future, but for me it's important that we end well this season before I take on board a new chapter in my life.